Okay, swing analysis for Matt Wozny. Matt, I got you lined up with this guy on the left. His name's Albert Smith. Got a really good swing. Uh, so we'd like to compare the two swings to see what we got going on and see what we can fix it. First thing on the setup, I want to kind of show you here. On the left, this nice wide stance Albert's got. He's also got his weight evenly transferred on both feet, so he's not on either leg. He's kind of stable, nice stable athletic base, and that's what we're looking for. When we look at yours, we got a wide base. It maybe could be a little bit wider, okay? But the one thing that I noticed is look how much weight you got back here, okay? When we start off our swing, before we start our swing, when our setup position, we should be the weight should be evenly distributed on both legs. So that's what we're going to work on. Let's look up top here and see where we're at. Shoulders, our back shoulder. If you notice, again on the left, using for comparison, Matt Albert, his shoulders are straight, just like his hips, just like his knees, just like his feet. Everything is perfectly aligned, nice and straight. Everything's lined up, pointing at the pitcher. Okay. With you, the back shoulder, just like most of you guys that we're going to work on, is a little bit up. Okay, we want to fix that. We want to move it up, and one of the best ways of doing that is fixing what we're doing with our hands here. Now, what we got going on in your hands, we want to raise instead of having this shape with your back elbow. I want to see more of this. Okay, so we raise this back elbow up a little bit. Good bend with the arm, with the forward arm. Okay, and we concentrate on always at setup, like I always tell you guys, what we want to concentrate on doing is making sure our bat is pointing at the catcher. Okay, if you notice your bat right here is pointing straight down. We rotate our arms over a little bit, or our hands over a little bit, and we'll get that. So we want to work on getting that bat just like this, pointing at the catcher. Okay, all right, so let's move this on. I'm going to go in slow motion, see what the swing's doing. Try to time you guys up. You guys got both of a waggle. Here's your start of your swing, okay? Not much of a load up, okay, is what I want you to look at, okay? Not much of a load up. You got the back, you're on your toe, your forward foot, you're on your toe, and you kind of bring it down. But when you bring it down, you know what you're doing. You're bringing your weight forward. And I'm going to tell you, and you'll hear me tell you, to stay back. And that means I want your weight back, okay? Because you know it's right here. Your swing is more handsy. You see how your hands are moving more than your hips and your knee? Everything right here, your hip, your back leg, and your hands should all move forward in unison. Okay, we should open up, use our lower body, and everything should move in unison. And let's see what you're doing. You see how your back hips hardly moving. We're not opening at all. So we want to work on that. And again, our weight is going forward. I want you to see something here with Matt Alberts. When his swing goes, and here we go, we got to catch up a little bit with what you're at. Here's his load up. Okay, he loads up. One thing is, where's his weight? It's back here. Okay, has he started his swing? No, he got that little load up, that little step, that short step, 2 to 4 inches. That's all he did. And he got loaded up on his back leg, okay? And that's exactly what we're going to do. Not on the front leg. And we're going to move forward. Now he starts his swing. And his body is moving forward. His body moves forward, but where's his weight? His weight is still back, okay? You see how he's got this tilt going on? He's still staying back, okay? So bring his hands. You see how his hands are coming forward? That's perfect, exactly what we want. Right there, our hands are first. One thing I want you to notice is see how he keeps that barrel of the bat as close to his rear shoulder as he can. Yeah, we don't want to swat at it. We want to keep a nice compact swing, short to the ball. Now I want to back yours up a little bit. You see our barrel, our back gets away from our back shoulder. Okay, you see how far out we are here, and then we just kind of go even further out as we keep swinging. We want to try to keep the barrel of the bat as close to the rear shoulder. So the barrel of the bat close to this shoulder right here as long as possible. So we come to here and we're swatting the ball. See, our hands are ahead, but not as ahead as Albert's on the left, okay? So we want to work on keeping it short too, which means keeping the barrel of the bat close to that rear shoulder, not swatting at the ball, okay? We'll get a lot more power, okay? So right there at impact, your impact is actually, that position right there where you're at is actually really good, and I'll tell you why. Your hands, I want you to look at your hands. Your hands are palm up, palm down. What that means is your rear hand, this back arm, this hand, is palm up. Okay, if you were to open your hand, you would see that your hand was palm up. Okay, and on the other side, the other hand, the forward hand on this arm, is palm down. And that's perfect. That means we're not rolling our wrist, breaking our wrist too early, or not getting to that position on time. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and go through follow through. And what we got going on here on the follow through is, let's just back this up right here. First we'll talk about Albert. Follow through, hits the ball. This is what I love to see, pointing at the pitcher. Okay? You hit the ball, and you got pretty good follow through too, okay? Pointing at the pitcher. Excellent. Now the finish. We don't stop our swing there. Nice high finish on the left. Nice high finish on the right. You just kind of cheated a little bit. You short. You stop. Keep going. If you're swinging hard, it's going to go all the way back. You see how Arbel takes his hand off? I want to see that. You stop it right there. So let's complete the swing by going all the way back. Okay? So we're going to work on some drills for our setup. So we're on both feet. We're not loading up too early. We're going to load up a little bit early before the ball comes. We're going to get prepared by loading up our back side and getting ready. And we're also going to work on keeping that bat along our rear shoulder. Okay, we're going to get short too. That means keeping that bat as close to your rear shoulder as possible and long through with the extension going forward.